And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. And the starting group for Chicago. And it's Cooper in at the 2. Here's Ewing. Shots blocked. And here's Suggs. Pass to Pettit. Here's Mullen. Shot clock at 5. Suggs outside. The 3. The rebound by Robertson. Chicago with the ball. Here's Cooper. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Kings. Pass to Mullen. Allen outside. Here's Pettit. Picked it out of midair. He goes up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Cooper passes to Kirilenko. Here's Robertson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Pettit. The 3 from Suggs. Rebound by the Bulls.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Ewing. And here's Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cooper. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Mullen, pass to Suggs. Here's Pettit. Pass to Allen from the arc. And another miss by Sacramento. Chicago with the ball. Kirilenko passes to Cooper. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Ewing. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
first quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Allen outside. Over to the left wing. Pettit passes to Suggs. Sacramento passing it around. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Mullen. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Wallace outside. Pass to Cooper. Fires for 3. No good there. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Kings. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Mullen, pass to Pettit. Here's Mullen. Here's Pettit. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 from Suggs. Counted from distance.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Wallace outside. To the middle. Here's Ewing. Blocked! There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Allen, left side. On the wing, Suggs. Launches a 3. Pettit controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Cooper. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Ewing. That one's good for 2. Ewing's gotten his second bucket.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. Sacramento on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
We've got Suggs, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
First team foul.
Here's Cooper. Yet to see a basket. Four on the clock. And it's all from three-point range. Sacramento leading by 3. Suggs, the pass to Pettit. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Here's Robertson, and it's good for 2.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Now here's Suggs. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Cooper. No points yet. Rebounded by Suggs.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass to Pettit. Here's Mullen. Watched by Wallace. Here's Mullen. Allen outside. The leaner, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bulls ball.
Bulls trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Wallace. Rebound by the Kings. Mullen, pass to Suggs. Here's Pettit. Here's Mullen. Pass to Allen. Clock at 4. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Chicago now. They trail by 3. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Driving in. It's hauled in by Mullen.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Suggs outside. Pass to Pettit. Here's Mullen. He's scoreless. Now here's Allen to stop the drought. That one no good. Here's Kirilenko. Allen defending. Shot left block. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Kings lead by 3. Now Suggs. Pass to Pettit. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Pettit's got 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Suggs. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls. Both good from the line that time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Suggs, the pass to Pettit. Here's Mullen. Here's Pettit. He's got 6. Blocked! To the right side, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Cooper. Still no points. Here's Robertson. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. It's good on the putback. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Suggs outside. Pass to Mullen. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead, up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Kings leading. And so in the game for the Bulls, and it's Kirilenko in at the 4. For 3, Allen. Chicago with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Wallace. Uses the glass on the layup. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Well, it's nice to get a layup that can get your offense flowing.
Allen outside. Pass to Pettit. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Here's Suggs. Nice shot from the wing. Suggs has got 5 points. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Ewing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And Suggs has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Pettit. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Mullen. This one for 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kirilenko. Great D that time from Allen. The Kings trailing.
Bulls foul. Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Mullen. Here's Pettit. He has 6. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Suggs. Parries it from 3. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Suggs. Good work there as it goes. Robertson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Now here's Suggs. Blocked by Wallace. There's the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Kirilenko. On the wing, Wallace. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pettit. Here's Mullen. No made baskets yet. Pass to Pettit. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. Here's Allen. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Robertson. Give him 8 points now. And there's the rejection. From deep. Pure from 3-point range. Robertson's got 11 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
1:04 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Pettit. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ewing's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Cooper. Nice D from Allen. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Suggs finds Allen. win the drought. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Kirilenko's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Robertson. There's the screen. And there's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Chicago ahead. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Suggs, and it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Kirilenko, the 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Suggs with it. Pass to Pettit. Back to Suggs. And there's the screen. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Cooper. Here's Robertson. Wallace outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Here's Allen. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Suggs surveys the D. Pettit, good. Pettit's gotten 4 this quarter.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. And the Bulls lead by 3.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. It's Suggs with a drive. Pass to Pettit. Just 4 to shoot. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Here's Mullen. Here's Allen. Suggs outside. Allen outside. Now Suggs. And he sinks the jumper.
A solid jump shooter. Now, the defense has to get up on Suggs, or that's going to happen.
Shoot from 12. Oh, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
From 13 feet, it's good. What a J.
How huge is that bucket? When in doubt, get it to the big fella.
And he recognized the situation, saw an advantage there, and he didn't hesitate to capitalize.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
The three is in.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
Bulls trail by 4. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting from Bulls. Oscar Robertson.
throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And that's good as he hits both shots.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
For 3. Another chance. He gets the layup.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Timeout Bulls. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. There's 1:12 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. Gets it to go.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Rob. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Suggs. To tie it up, cash it in.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
The Kings call timeout. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, he leaves no question.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Timeout Bulls. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Kirilenko. To take the lead. Can't get the 3. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game.